Hello everyone. Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. citizenship test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. citizenship test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who vetoes bills? The president. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. How many amendments does Constitution have? (27). When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2.